Okay, so what I have here is a chain guide that I'll be installing on the bike. So I've seen this as a Muqzi brand, also a ZTTO, and some other brands as well. So let's see what's in the box. So the first one we have is the chain guide, and this is made of aluminum. So you can gauge the size of this one, and the other one is the tools needed for the installation. So we have two Allen keys, and then the last one is the nuts and bolts, also the hardware needed for installing it on the frame. So now I'll be showing you the hardware needed for installing this on the frame. So what I have right here is a band type chain guide, because my bike does not have an ISCG mount, and it does not have a BSA bottom bracket that you can put an adapter for a chain guide installation. But these are the spacers included, and this is the band that will be installed on the frame, and this is the aluminum that will be connected on the band to the chain guide. So this one, adapters we have are 38 to 34.9, and then the other one is, check the size, it's 28.6 to 34.9. all right, so this one is, correction, I might have said this wrong, this is 31.8 to 34.9. So this is how it would look on the bike. So let's go set it up. So you would see this is for the adjustment from your frame to the chain guide. So you can adjust it this way. So for the next step is for the chain guide to be put on this one. So at the back you would see there's a hole, and this is the screw for that hole, and then what you do is put this and then put the nut actually here. So you can see this is how it would look on the bike. So you have an adjustment from side to side, and then the other adjustment is maybe you're running a 30 tooth chain ring or maybe a 36 tooth chain ring. So you can adjust it this way also, and adjust it that angle to that. So you have some options when putting the chain guide on the bike. So you can also move this part up and down on the bike. So yeah, and for this one, if you have a 31.8 tube, you can just put this as a spacer so it won't slide on the, so you can fit it correctly. So it should look like this. Alright, so this is my bike. This is a 2016 Giant XTC SLR. So I'll just check the seat tube thickness. So it is around 35.3 millimeters. So I won't be needing the spacers provided for this one. However, I'll be putting a rubber insert. So this is from an old inner tube because I don't want this aluminum part to scratch up the frame. So now I have the DIY rubber insert in the band, so I'll be putting it right about here. Alright, so if you look at the back, this nut will actually catch on the groove on the chain guide. So this is a screw here, so this will tighten up this tube right here so it won't move. Since I'm okay with the height, might as well tighten. So what I can do is now to tighten the other one. Putting it is easy, but the final adjustments, it's a bit tricky. So you will need to adjust it based on the chain guide so that it won't hit, the chain won't hit when it's in the smallest or in the highest chain ring. So yeah.